Hello guys, so today we'll be talking about why is because well, you should just stop playing Pokemon Sword Shield. You're nothing but a big whiner, okay? You should stop talking about this game, okay? Where everybody else play the game and be excited for it, and you don't buy the game, okay? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's all they ever said. Pokemon defenders, basically. That's what they are. The defenders of this. I think Sword and Shield quite possibly is the worst Pokemon game, and I haven't I haven't played it, but this is probably the most. This is the Pokedex for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, this is what you get in the game. So a lot of good Pokemon are actually returning. Okay, here is the whole Pokedex here. Um, there's a lot of very bad Pokemon returning, of course. A lot of Pokemon that asked to not return are returning. Okay, Clink, Kling, and Kling are somewhere. Um, Muku, I said I didn't want to return. Same thing with Qwilfish, because Qwilfish is just a Pokemon that takes up Pokedex slot, and that's all it really does. Same thing with Pokemon like Delmise. Though basically one of those one evolution Pokemon. It kind of makes sense that you can give Pokemon evolutions, but you could have gave Pokemon like Qwilfish an actual evolution. Pokemon that take up that does take up Pokedex slots like um out in the game. So yeah, everybody's least favorite Pokemon is Slurpuff, Splitties, and Wombatees out now. But you know what Pokemon are not in the game? Garchomp, Absol, and Scizor. And of course Skarmory as well, and many more Pokemon. But we do get Sneezing Dragons, and we do get a Flying Apple, okay? This is what Game Freak is coming up with the Pokédex. A flying apple and a dragon that looks like it's constantly sneezing are more important, are such creative, such great Pokemon, that everybody wants to use in the Sword and Sailor playthrough, okay? And of course, PokeTubers are saying this is the best Pokemon ever, like they always do, because problem is, PokeTubers will accept anything, okay? I said before, they'll accept a piece of poop as a Pokemon, okay? And here is the full Pokédex for Sword and Shield. So here's here's all the new Pokemon, okay? Here's all of them. Some of these Pokemon, I just straight on just maybe it's because maybe because I'm just angry over the whole Pokédex thing. But with I admit I'm still angry at this game over the Pokédex thing. But some of these Pokemon are just pretty just weird, okay? Phalanx? That like these weird sneezing dragons. Okay, these Pokemon are just point out weird. Okay, and then we have I think that's based off of the Stoneheads. Then we have the skeleton of a butt. Okay, I can or an apple, a flying apple. Actually, that apple gun is actually pretty decent. Not okay, and then we have the Galarian forms. We have I already expressed my opinion on this guy here and these guys here and some of these other Pokemon. Maybe I'm just too ungrateful for Pokemon, okay? Maybe I just don't appreciate Game Freaks, killing half of the Pokédex and then removing so many good Pokemon, but then we get for there's many examples of Pokemon being removed. Okay, first, there are many Pokemon have been removed. Crobat has been removed. Surprisingly, I think Abra has been removed. I can't find Abra anywhere. Um, the entire Abra line. I wish there was a more easy way to digest this entire information, but um, so we have where's the Pokemon by next number? Yeah, but so, and then let's go over, the fact that, we have Charizard, and people are saying we're expecting the other two stars, capital stars, to appear, but nope. Because Game Freak is obsessed with Charizard, they had to, okay, so all the stars are removed, Charizard in the game. But also, speaking of so on his choice, You ain't Salazar, you ain't be in the game. Or for example, Beedrill's not in the game for some reason. It's funny how people say but certain other counterparts are in the game, but this Pokédex makes no sense because you have Butterfree, but you don't have Beedrill. Where's Beedrill? I can't find Beedrill or the other Kanto starters. But of course, the most important counterparts have to remain like Slurpuff and the Wormities. Really? You could include the other two Kanto starters, but he made so you had to include the counterparts for those two Pokemon. Okay? You made sure those two Pokemon were in the game. Okay? Over, Blastoise. Yeah, Slurpuff and Wormities are more important. Okay? These Pokemon are more important in their eyes of important Pokemon to include. And if it was actually all a bunch of good Pokemon, I can understand why Game Freak had to. And if the animations were actually good and were not just copy pasted from the other games, okay, maybe I would forgive this game for moving Pokemon. But then it's just still Pokemon choices. Of course, we have a lot of classics, but then we have Rubat over Crobat. I know they probably wanted to make it was below 400 Pokemon for the one if you include Mew. Um, but then we have this priorities here. There's really terrible priorities for certain Pokemon here. Caffeine wheezing bars, like. First of all, a lot of Pokemon that have been in every game have been basically gone. Abra, Matchup, which I kind of do think that we'll gain sick of seeing these Pokemon in every game. Psyx in the game, I think. So yeah, a lot of these Gen 1 Pokemon that are found like every game, or but there's a lot of classic Pokemon that are completely gone. Okay, lots of them. There was over 400 Pokemon eliminated, 317 Pokemon remain, and yes, Meltan, Melmetal, the Pokemon that Game Freak have been promoting so much, are not even in the game. The Game Freak even made like 6 or 7 videos about Meltan, like how introducing Meltan, and this Pokemon's so great. But look at the Pokedex here, Meltan is nowhere to be seen. So yes, it confirmed that those theories about Meltan tying to the story of Sword and Shield are completely false, because Meltan is not even on the Pokedex. And I thought to probably include Meltan in the second Pokedex, which is 230 more Pokemon, but Meltan is not in the Pokedex, okay? It's not here in the Pokedex. It's funny because Game Freak was promoting this Pokemon like it's the greatest Pokemon, but it seems that Game Freak wants to forget that Meltan even existed. Even they want to forget that Meltan existed. Of course, it makes sense that all the legendaries are reserved for the post game or for events and stuff. Because we don't want to have to find all the legendaries as well and all the games and stuff. Okay, but and of course we can see why those stars are gone because the stars should be unique to all the certain generations. But then it makes no sense that Charizard has to be in the game. Charizard has to be in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And it's like Game Freak said, okay, we have to include Charizard. Well, if we don't, then you will. Okay, fine, we'll include Charizard. What about the other stars? Nope, only Charizard. The fact people love Charizard. It's funny how people have been complaining about how Charizard has gained too much exposure. And they're right. Charizard's the only other starter on here, okay? The only other starter on here, okay? So overall, ever since this game has been announced, ever since June 15th, E3 of 2019, this game has been nothing but disappointment after disappointment. Okay, no, it's very real. Next is the new Pokemon, okay? The new Pokemon, for the first time, I had mixed opinions on these Pokemon, okay? So these Pokemon are actually good, okay? Not all the Pokemon are terrible in this generation. Okay, we do have a lot of decent Pokemon in this generation, but we do have a lot of stinkers in terms of design. Okay, we have Blipbug, which looks like and Dotwell, which they don't look that interesting, or the big hit. This guy actually and then we have the Squirrel that looks like Hank Hill. Then we have Alakimi. I don't like Alakimi. Get over it. Okay. And we also have Alchemy 2.0. And also there seems to be a lack of grass types in this generation. A lack of, grass types and ghost types. So if you want to get the new ghost type, I guess the only choice is, Poltergeist, which is a T Pokemon that's been possessed by a ghost. And then we have another Pokemon based off cotton. There are more plants than just cotton. I'm surprised they haven't got a Pokemon that, besides own Exeggutor and Torterra, which is actually a turtle, based off an actual tree, but we have another Pokemon based off cotton. Yes, cotton gets another Pokemon. It isn't like it gets the third Pokemon already. Or how about we have the, very unaesthetically pleasing sea urchin Pokemon. It's just a butt and a ball, and it looks like a sea urchin. That's basically it. And there's the fact that it's not even water type. And then we have the terrible fossils for this generation. These are the fossils for the new generation. Okay. Then we have over this is. I actually don't know what this is supposed to be. And then we have this. Okay. Then we have the Galarian forms. Okay. Why did Meowth need another form? But we'll be going over a one word opinion for each Pokemon. Okay. So we can get over it. So we don't have to talk about it anymore. Every form as well. Good. Good. Okay. I used to hate this guy. Awkward. It's a freaking furry. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's a bird. It's a bird. It's a metal bird. Actually, it's cool. Uh, it's a squirrel, big fungus, or Henkel. Cute sheep, a goat, a generic flower, another cotton Pokemon, a fox, another. It's okay, okay. It's cute. It's cool. It's okay. No, no, no. A bug. Pikachu clone. Turtle, turtle. Sweep Kirby, anime, no weeb, no anime. It's cool, it's unique. It's snake, depressed snake. Actually, these Pokemon are pretty funny. So funny. It's basically just a teacup. It's just a tea. It's just a. It's actually unique. A walk of an eye, middle stage, right period 2.0, an elephant, angrier elephant that looks like it could be a fire type or a ground type. Uh, this thing, um, emo, angry guy, um, a Pokemon that looks like it should be a dragon. Um, a Pokemon that looks like Stitch from Wheel. It looks kind of like and no, well, not Stitch. It kind of looks like the Geico ad, but he's Geico's angry brother. Um, a a blob, a moth, millipedes of a mustache, um, a weird octopus with weird eyes, angry octopus, basically Mechagodzilla, um, Stonehenge, a butt of a circle, whatever this is supposed to be, apple, penguin with an ice block for a head, um, the dragon, no, whatever this is supposed to be, uh, an angry creature and a plane. This thing, um, I'm not talking about these two guys. Just no, don't make me talk about those two guys again. This weird fist thing and another weird fist thing. Um, the boy in Resident, the dog, a dog, Galatino 2.0, the Illuminati, dog with seals and stuff. Penguin without his ice. Uh, another version of that weird Pokemon up there. Another version of that guy. Angry version of Boa Pico. Then we have the ground forms. Creepy, cute, unicorn, elegant, powerfest, cool, weird. I already didn't like Mr. Mime anyways, so no opinion. Not talking about Mr. Mime. Even a less creepy. He looks more like a British person than Mr. Mime. Sad Corsair, a piece of coral, Stunfisk, Zigzagoon, Rhinoon, Ozzy Osbourne, Ice Guy, Yeti, um, what is this supposed to be? What is this version of Yamask supposed to be based off? I actually don't know, so I really can't really have an opinion on it. And then we have the Gigantamax forms. Overused, looks like a giant moth, looks like a giant moth. Unnecessary, unnecessary. Gen 1 pandering, all the way to here. Um, Giant pile of trash was basically what this is here. Um, you gobbled a Gigantamax, bigger Corviknight, a giant pirate cake, a giant turtle, giant anime girl, a volcano. Actually, that's pretty cool. Whatever this is supposed to be, a giant Hooktail, no, the Fractail from Super Paper Mario, and a giant butt. Because they can't really, because the image is just so bad on that quality. So that is my opinion on every Sword and Shield Pokemon. Overall, Pokemon Sword and Shield, before it even comes out, it's already a disappointment. Goodbye.